Hey Lowell, real quick, just want to make a video for you on this Fusion Hybrid you're interested in. I want to show you that it's got all the features you're looking for. That way you can get a quick walk around, look at it before you get here, make sure it's the right car. Let me know if you got any questions. You got a number, it's in your phone or it's at the bottom of the screen. Talk to you soon. Lowell, real quick, this is a 2016 Fusion SE with a 502A package. This is the exact same car I drive, except mine's a 15. I get about 42 miles a gallon out of mine. Sometimes when it's colder, it's a little... Reason that you get a little bit less fuel economy out of it when it's cold is it affects the battery. But here's a look at the car from all angles. One second, I'm going to show you some of the other cool features that's on it that you were looking for. Lowell, I know it wasn't a must-have, but here's a neat feature. It's got a remote start. Hit the lock button once, hit this twice, and it'll start the car. You may not hear it start right up because it's an automatic, so maybe on electric mode. But from there, all you gotta do is walk up, touch the door handle. Car's running. Push the start button, which is right here. With your foot on the brake, you'll see this little car right here, this little green thing with the two arrows under it, letting you know it's started. Real quick, couple key features you said you're looking for. One was the navigation. The disc isn't in there, but you can see it does say insert nav, so it does have it. Heated seats, driver, passenger, also heated steering wheel. You can access the heated steering wheel from this side of the screen as well, which is right there. You did also mention programmable garage door opener, which is right here. So sometimes, oh, there it goes. Here's your blind spot indication system. If somebody is in your blind spot, which is defined by the bumper, 9 feet over, 9 feet back, you'll get a little amber light in the rear view right here. Again, always look over your shoulder because that technology could always have the possibility of failing. This camera right here, this is your lane keep system. It'll look for the lines in the road. If you start to drift, it'll either make a noise letting you know you're drifting too far to one side, or it'll push you back into the lane depending on how you have it set up. This right here, can't see it very well, but that's your sensor for your rain sensing wipers. Sensing wipers, right? Right now the wiper's in the off position. See this little A right here? I'm gonna do is give it one click up. The wipers will go to let you know that they're turned on. From there, once it starts raining, when that sensor, which is right here, when that sensor gets wet, the wipers will go off. That just prevents you from having to turn the wipers on, right? The cool thing is, the more that thing gets wet, the faster those things will start to go. So it'll adjust to the amount of rain coming down. Lane keep system. It's on this side of the wheel, right? Push in on the end of this, it turns it on. You see the car with the lines on it, lets you know the system's on, right? So that's how you turn that on. And there's a couple of settings. We can go and we can driver assist, lane keep. We can set it up so it's on alert only, which would give you a little shake on the wheel. Aid, which would put it, kind of force you back into the lane. And then you can do both, where it's going to give you an audible a shake on the wheel, and it'll also shift you back into the lane. Well, not shift you, but kind of force you. This is like a miniature version of your MyTouch system. It's got one of my favorite features that I like to watch when I'm driving, which is all the way down to here to fuel economy. You can look at leaves, which will grow a bunch of leaves on that system once you're getting better fuel economy, but you can also come down to here, right here. This is your driving coach, right? So as you see some blue lines here for acceleration, braking, and cruising, as those get more and more blue, you're getting better fuel economy out of the car. It lets you know how you're doing based on accelerating, braking, and cruising. Keep in mind, this vehicle does have a regenerative braking system, so a little bit more of a slower, gradual braking process will get you better fuel economy out of the car because more power gets returned back to the battery. This one right here, this is another cool feature I like to look at. This tells you where the power is coming from in the car as you're driving, right? So right now it's showing the battery power lines flowing from here, just telling you you're coming off that hybrid battery. If you saw lines coming from here, it tells you that it's using fuel. Right here it tells you that it's using the electric motor, and then also down here when you're braking, you'll see power coming back showing that it's powering the electric motor. Can't look at it right now, but you see here it's got a brake coach, so when you start braking you'll see some lines circle around that little battery right there, and that's how much charge you have in the electric battery. And then after you come to a complete stop, it's going to tell you what percentage of the power you generated from braking got returned back to that electric motor. Real quick, on the front of the car you see a bunch of sensors here and here. Those are your front crash alert. They're like backup sensors on the front end of the car. Over on the side here, there's one on the other side as well, but that's for your active park assist, which will help you to parallel park the car. It'll actually do it for you. I'll send you another video link so you can see how it's done. So on the back of your car, there's your backup sensors. There's 2 more on the outside, and then right there is where your backup camera is. Your backup camera, once you put this thing into reverse, it'll automatically pop up. As you turn the wheel, you get trajectory lines showing you approximately where the car should be going. Again, I always use that kind of vague term because there's always that chance the technology can fail. Then if you hit the magnifying glass up here, you look straight down on the bumper. So if you need to get really close to something, and that shows you center on the car, and you can hit it again, go back to that straight back view. Again, Lowell, I just want to give you a quick look on that Fusion hybrid right there so you could take a look at it. Make sure it's the right vehicle. Let me know. I'll get the car all ready so when you guys get here, it'll be a quick and painless process. Look forward to talking to you soon. Thank you. And again, my number's at the bottom, or just call my cell phone. I think you should have it stored in your phone by now.